We are live.
Hello.
Crazy. Hi.
I know, girl. I'm with you. It's Friday. It's been a week.
I'm sure. I'm sure. It's been
I'm just happy to be here with all you beautiful party people.
party people. Party people. Get
I
stop. I'm excited because we haven't seen each other in like a month, right?
know. It's been too long. We're out here on these streets getting it.
I know it has been too long. So I'm really excited that we're here, and I'm really excited because we have a really, really amazing feature tonight. You know, I would consider this feature like a day one for me because when I first started doing hosting open mics, this particular artist was one of the first people that I featured on my platform. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even get to host that night because I had some crazy situation. I think I had like a family thing and I had somebody else host for me. So I didn't even get to like host this opening person. Then now I'm excited because now I get to like be there.
Officially host.
Right? Officially, right? Officially. So I'm super hyped. But how are you, honey?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm the hour feature. Somebody I connected with. I think a couple years back or something. It was right before. It was a little bit before the pandemic. It was actually at an open mic out in Westchester. Um, but then we followed each other on socials, and I was like, "Damn, this person's been around for a minute." So I had like 50 million like mutual followers. So
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm also excited for this lineup. I mean, it looks like we have so many people in the building. It looks like it's going to be a great night. It looks like we have some people returning as well. I
Yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
definitely need this therapeutic release tonight. So I'm excited.
Me too. I'm excited for a lot of things. The creativity. I'm excited that the kids are going back to school soon. And I'm
Well,
excited. Excited I got some
I'm
good
gonna
ass.
slide this in here like this.
If you see me dancing, it's because I'm eating and I dance when I eat, so it's kind of weird, but don't judge me. So I'm just giving y'all the disclaimer.
Here's your J Rose fun fact of the evening, party people. She likes to dance while she eats. We learn something new all the time. What was
Always.
it that one time? Where did you eat in Skittles or eat
It was
something?
the gummy bears, and I told
The
you
gummy bears.
I saved the red ones for last. So
Oh my gosh, I can't with you. I cannot. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, and then we had proceeded to have a whole group conversation about this.
we did, we did.
Uh,
But let's get started. Let's get started. I know you got some rules and regulations to kind of put together. I'm gonna respond to some people that are asking questions. But let's get this party started.
Okay, all right, y'all. Sounds like we're about to get it popping non-stopping. For those who don't know, I'm Leah V in the place to be, and that was J Rose, because you already know. You are tuning in Friday Night Virtual Voices, best monthly virtual open mic game in the business, if I do say so myself. You are in the right place at the right time. Good job, party people. That's like my fourth time using that reference today. I don't know, but it just feels.
I think you're in the mood for a party. That's what
It
it
just
is.
feels very lively. It just feels very. I feel very live. I feel it coming. I feel it coming.
Because our feature is lit as fuck.
This
That's
is
why.
true. This is very, very true. Okay, so let's get it. Let's get it popping. So rules and regulations. To begin, let's start by saying that this right here, this virtual space, this StreamYard, this streaming, this virtual space is a safe space. All right, this is a safe space. Jay and I worked very hard during the most fragile time of anybody's life and during the beginning of the pandemic to create a space where people are allowed to be vulnerable as artists, where they can speak their truth no matter what color, age, size, preference, and so we take a lot of pride in that. We've had a lot of first timers get on here, and we've had a lot of very emotional breakthroughs on here, and that's because we've created a safe space. So, make sure you be kind and rewind. If you ain't got nothing nice to say nothing. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then Jay's gonna come through with the virtual Apollo cane. And she's just gonna, Apollo you on out of there, all right? So make sure that you say something kind or nothing at all. We are pro LGBTQ. We are pro BLM. We are pro all the letters of the alphabet. All right. If you feel otherwise, this is not the place for you. Keeping it moving and grooving, though. One thing that we always say is we all we got. So make sure you follow one another. If this last year has taught us anything, it is that we need to create a digital connection. We never know what's going to happen in the physical world. So let's make sure we follow one another because we all we got. Jay works really hard to put down these banners under everybody's name as they're performing in order to have everybody's information, everybody's Cash App, everybody's Venmo. If you feel like tipping them, you're more than welcome. So make sure you use that. Make sure you expand your network so that we can collectively expand our net worth. All right, follow out there. Let's keep it moving and grooving, though. Everybody who registers on Eventbrite gets first dibs on the mic. I'm sorry, that's the way it goes. We have to have some structure up in here. So you can always drop a mic in the comments to perform, but anybody who's on Eventbrite will get first dibs. If for some reason we didn't have enough time or space or place, then unfortunately you who did not get on Eventbrite might not be able to get on here. So make sure you get on Eventbrite. Make sure that you donate to the best open mic in the game. Make sure that you tip one another if you got the extra coins. That's the whole reason why we put the Cash Apps and the Venmos below. And you can also, donate to us, donate to the Rose Garden events. That way we can continue to evolve and create these amazing productions for you. And, keep it moving and grooving until the end of time. All right. So, and yeah, there you go. That's the banner I was talking about right there. See it? Moving on. Make sure that you share the Facebook video or the YouTube video to the page. If you go to the Rose Garden events page and you press that little share tab and the live video, which should be the most recent post there, it'll pop up on your page, and then all of your friends and families can experience the majesticness that is Virtual Voices alongside you. We created this really interactive experience where people can pop in and out and watch the show at home, and also interact with the performers, interact with the hosts, emphasize lines that they liked, emphasize things that they liked, give each other one another's flowers, no pun intended, by interacting, by sharing with one another. So please do make sure you share that Facebook page in just a few minutes. I will definitely have it on my Facebook page. So if you need to find it and can't find it for some reason, you'll probably see it on mine or Jay's, or once again, as always, the Rose Garden events page. Besides that, just be kind, keep growing. We all we got, and have a good time. Enjoy the show. Oh, wait, there is one rule that I always fuck up. So I'm going to let Jay go ahead and explain it.
So, as we are calling people up from the list. All right. As we're calling people up from the list, you'll hear us call your name, and then we'll say on deck is such and such. So what that means is that is the person that's coming up after the next person. And that's basically your cue, because that means that when this person finishes performing, you're up next. So that means get your shit together, cue up your poem, cue up your music, make sure that everything is good, and that you're ready to perform, because it's going to be your time to shine right after that. If you are tuning in from Facebook and YouTube, that's also your cue to join us in the StreamYard. So just so you guys know, the StreamYard is a virtual studio, and it only fits 10 people at a time in the studio. So as you guys perform, if we do need space, we'll ask you guys to go tune in and watch on Facebook. Just listen for your name when we say on deck, and you can come right into the StreamYard link. If you don't have the link, let us know in the comments, and I will do my best to slide into those DMs like a professional.
She
Respectfully.
just be sliding on it.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's bring on the squad.
Let's do it.
They back there chilling patiently. Hello, patient people.
Hello, patient people. Not party people, but patient people.
We're like,
Yeah.
how y'all doing?
Okay.
We in the
Unmute
building.
yourselves and say hello.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hey.
Say hello to one another.
Damn. You hear that? Is that like a
I don't know. Sounds like somebody who's really a party person.
I don't know. There's a lot going on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I see you shaking your head. You knew it was he's like, damn, it was me. I see you. All right. Let me pull up this list. Y'all could unmute yourselves and say hello and all that good
Hey, y'all.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Look at y'all. Happy to see y'all. All right. Oh, you're in the airport, Aaron. Aaron, where you going?
You mentioned this to me.
Where you let me say something. People be pulling up to Virtual Voices from
He
like
getting
the most
flued out.
random locations. Where you going?
Aaron can't hear you. AAG.
Oh, he's writing it in the chat. He's
Okay, he's
going
going to Vegas. Holy cannoli.
Listen, don't spend all your money and don't get married.
Aaron, don't get married.
I mean, unless you're in love and whatnot.
I'm gonna take Aaron party soon with the ring on his finger and be like, "What did Jay say, Aaron?"
Hopefully, it's a poet.
Right.
All right. Usually we warm up the mic. Do you think we should do that? I mean, I could throw something together real quick.
Yeah, I mean, once you said something, I need some time. I haven't thought about it. It's looking like we got a packed list anyway. So
we do have a power list. Let's just get it popping. I might spit something later though.
All right, let's do that. If we have a little more leg room, if you will, no pun intended for Aaron, then we will go ahead and spit something for y'all. I didn't even think about warming up the mic because I've been so involved in getting situated over here.
Right. I know. I do the same thing. And then
it's Friday though. It's Friday. We're seated. We're here. We live and on time ish. So let's get it going.
All right.
Let's see what we have here. So it's looking like we have Roz on Diggity Deck. You are up next, Roz, but because he's on his layover, we have to get him on the mic. Let's put our hands together, the real ones and the virtual ones, for Aaron Glover.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yo, you better get up in that airport and represent, poet. You better get up there and be like, Vegas not ready. I'm a poet.
All right. I'm back to the point where bullshit keeps me up at night, where I see actions that deliberately excites me as such. I no longer care why, and I no longer ask why. Later, people will ask why I stopped giving a fuck. I suppose some might expect that I just gave up, but it'll be different than that. Fact is, I started to wisen up, and I only let my anger erupt in these words. I will not explain it in my hurt, nor will I be explaining my worth, nor will I remind them of the work I put in on their behalf. I might laugh, but those who still want to know me know that if something obvious and clear isn't bringing a smile to my face, it ain't safe. I have a propensity to snap. The fucking confrontation that ultimately doesn't mean anything to me. The prelude to a permanent precluding of me from you, and by the time it hits you, I'll be wrong too. Here we go with this again, so I'm not surprised this time around. My shoulder and skull does not go numb this time around. The other shoulder gets aggravated though, so Another surgery is in my future. What's not is staying up the night before because you were in pain and I placed that above mine. It won't be a dialogue I keep with you, even as 5 of my toes didn't move. Feeling the numbness in my shoulder wear off, but not in my foot. Pain sears in a similar way to when that numbness lifted and my arm could feel again, settling into a pain I've never felt before. More for the immediacy and unexpected nature of seeing what I took for granted leave. The only difference is I gave thanks to you that I never did for all the anesthesia. I suppose you were similarly invasive. I considered basic if the basis was to be creating a bond that made sense. I trusted you with things that I didn't trust anyone else with because it felt right and it made sense. Now I look at you and feel emptiness mingled with anger. I wonder why did you linger? Once preferred me as a stranger, I guess impending danger never factored in my mind. So in a way, you helped me overcome my last fears. Trusting someone explicitly and losing everyone and everything to bring me more peace than it does. But I guess when you care, this is what that concern does. I guess I'm used to standing in the flames when it burns up. I'm used to holding the bag when it concerns us. Yet I'm getting old for that. Different bullshit is a young people's game, and I'm no longer that. The brain and nerve damage certainly attest to that due to multiple surgeries I put off. I suppose because I haven't grown a beard, they think the baby basically keeps everything else in that same place of stress. Being black makes intact an impossibility. I've been stereotyped longer than the span of my life is expected to be, and that's despite exceeding so many of them. I don't think I was ever able to beat the ones you had in your head of me, or maybe that I was just that rebound friend. When things are going well, you don't seem to have the time or use for me, even in the same room. This was apparent to me because despite being concerned with what everyone else thinks, I get nary a word. I wonder why you even bother to say yes if this mess was going to be the result. This was on my mind when I turned 28 and when I was in severe pain immediately after. And all through that period, I heard nothing from you going ghost, but not enough so to celebrate a birthday 5 days before mine. I suppose a lot's changed from when I turned 21, 22, 23, 24, but not 25. I've got another forgotten Wednesday birthday, but the difference is I'm looking forward to 30. It's going to be dirty whether anyone cares or not. I'm going to last 5 without you as it is, so it ain't all that strange at this. It's all strange. What strange is, it's still that way. I don't let go as easily as I should, but once I do so, it's for good. Maybe you'll get an explanation or see how much of my absence is normal to you. At that point, it'll be a consideration on one person has and no person has. I guess our signs never click. No matter how much I thought our friendship did. It's a shame, but I'm used to watching years of effort go for naught. I'm back to a place where that feels normal again, where my avenues of communication remain open and unused. I'm reminded every time I see examples of the opposite, both from you, with others, and others with me, the efforts I used to give. That's it.
Woo!
Snappity snap, snap, snap.
No, and AG, you just needed like a microphone and a speaker, and you got some friends over there in that airport, my guy.
Yeah.
Open mic at the airport.
That was fire as always. I just love the cadence in your voice for that one. I can hear. I know Jay has said this before, but we really can hear the difference when people, after doing this for so long, for all our frequent flyers to come back, you always hear the evolution, and it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. Thank you for being a part of our team, Aaron. We love you.
Thank you.
Make sure you have some safe travels. AG's been chilling. AG's been chilling with me at Parkside for Inspire Word NYC. Shout out to Mike. Yeah, he's there like more often than I am. Yeah, it's dope being able to see somebody that you were hanging out with virtually for many months and then get to just see them in person all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But all right. So let's keep it going and flowing and growing. We got a lineup of heavy hitters ahead of us. Don't say that 5 times fast. I know I cannot. We'll keep it moving and grooving. For those who are just joining us, make sure you drop a mic in the comments to perform. We've got Alex LOBE on Diggity Deck. Up next is Alex Love, but coming to bless the virtual mic right now. Please put your hands together for Rob.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, everyone.
Time, right? It's your first time here with us?
It is my first time with you guys.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Where did you hear about us? Where are you tuning in from?
Bobby's page.
Yay!
Yay.
So the piece I'm going to do today is called Ancestors Lemonade, and it goes like this. Speak English. This is America. A line I've heard too many times before, and I wonder, in whose world is ignorance truly bliss? Is my tongue that much more talented than yours, that you despise how ours glide off it so effortlessly? Tell me, were you taught that my people were a joke and my language the real punchline? Or does my accent send chills down your spine? I wonder. When you hear me, is it that you feel bland, less exotic, too basic, too plain? Why must you shame? Because Boricuas spice up even the dots above their letter I's. See, you are the reason why Abuela put me in ESL classes in the first grade, deathly afraid that the accent would stay just enough to compromise my chances of getting ahead in the world. Your world. There is no reason why we should bury our accents like many of your people bury our history and the hypocrisy. Are we only good at being great cooks and known for being curvy? Maybe a history lesson is what you all need. Spanish was the vegetable at the end of the fork, force-fed to us as we yucked someone else's yum, a gift wrapped in red composed of ancestral blood dripping from the sword of the colonizers. Our ladies threatened and raped by narcissist womanizers, I'll have you know. I did not choose Spanish. Spanish chose me, colonized begrudgingly with just our language as the reminder, the bruise. But it's one of the only things we can hold on to, so let us. Don't you know my ancestors fought for this? We made lemonade out of lemons and created a culture we could call our own. So if I speak Spanish, you leave me alone, because the scraps of culture we collected were sewn eloquently to create a heavy, comfy blanket that soothes our battle wounds delicately, a common ground where we can all relate, something that's ours to compensate for all the pain that came with being Boricua. Preciosa isla del encanto, cuanto te amo, I'll always wave my flag high with so much pride for those who came before me to the sound of the coquí. Preciosa isla del encanto, cuanto te amo. End poem.
Boricua.
Woo! Wait, I have my machine too. I gotta get it.
That was great.
I felt that.
That was absolutely beautiful.
That was
Thank
fire.
you so much.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I felt that.
That was great. Roz,
That was amazing.
do you have anything going on that you want to promote?
I do have something going on with the New Rican Poets Cafe that I helped put together, or that I put together with the help of some of my Neuro friends and family. And that is happening on September 7th at 7. For more details, you can follow them or follow me. We'll be promoting shortly.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
And my book comes out in the wintertime. My first actual
First
book.
book.
Yeah,
Congratulations! Yay! One
a lot
time,
of things
one
just
time.
brewing. Thank you.
I love it. All right, thanks so much for stopping in and sharing. I hope if we do get to do a second round, I hope you could stick around. I would love to hear more of your poetry.
I'll be here.
Oh yes, yes. We didn't. You know, I have to add that into our rules and regulations. I didn't mention it this time, but I don't think so. Oh, you know, I missed the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes thing. I never do that. That's weird. I know. Shameful, shameful. But anyway, what I was gonna say to you all, what I should have said, is that we do a lightning round, if you will, after the first round. So try to be conscious of your time when you're up here. That was absolutely perfect, Roz. I'm not saying that because you just went. I'm saying that because I am an idiot who forgot to say it earlier. So we do have a lightning round at the end of it. So if everybody could stick around, all of us wonderful performers, just like the one we just had, if you can and you will, you can always tune out, get out of the StreamYard, do your thing, have some food, you know, go to the bathroom, brush your hair, like
brush your hair,
and then listen on Facebook or YouTube, and then you'll hear us announce the second round, and then you can hop back into the StreamYard then. I only say that because sometimes we reach capacity right here in the backstage. We'll announce all that. All right, let's keep going and flowing and going and knowing. Y'all are locked in to Virtual Voices with Leah V and Jay Rose. We've got the Accidental Poet on deck. You are up next, Accidental Poet. We're coming to bless the microphone right now. Please put your real and your digital hands together for Alex Love.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Live and direct. Just a little bit about me. This is my first time on here. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Yes. I've actually, this is now like my 4th or 5th open mic that I've done in the last few months. And over the span of the last year, I've just been jumping in and just kind of taking a leap of faith wherever and whenever. And I want to thank Bobby for opening up the opportunity and linking me and connecting me. I appreciate him, and I appreciate what y'all are doing here. This is amazing. So yes, thank you and thank him. So this first poem I wrote last year when the pandemic hit, and a lot of people basically just sort of saw how things were falling and crumbling around them, and no one was going to save them. And it's called Nothing Matters. When the world is in chaos, nothing matters. When you suffer a loss, nothing matters. When your feelings are hurt, nothing matters. When you don't fit this shirt, nothing matters. If your skins are shedding, nothing matters. If your pains you are forgetting, nothing matters. If with life you're not a fighter, nothing matters. If your soul continues to grow lighter, nothing matters. When we share unconditional love, nothing matters. When things purely fit like a glove, nothing matters. When I live through what is true, all that matters is you. Now, thank you. The you that I use in there is the you that looks at you in the mirror, this body, the soul that you are, the person that you are always growing and developing. And also the you, which is everyone outside of you, your loved ones, your partner, the people you care for, and so on. All that matters is you. Just like you guys said, all we got is each other. In the dance community, there's a song from a group called Above and Beyond, and they have a song called We're All We Need. Am I good here?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I froze on the screen. Yeah, so
You're all
You're good. You're good.
cool. So We're All We Need is one of those kind of things, and yeah, that's sort of how I got Nothing Matters. am I on time? I think I have like 2 more minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So this next one is another one that I wrote shortly after this one. And it was sort of a dedication to the divine feminine, and it's called Who Is She?
Ooh.
Who is she? She is you, she is me. She is true, she is free. Who is she? A deity, divine and blinding with her shine, sowing love consistently, never meant to be possessively mine.
Mm.
Transcending pains, space, and time. Who is she? A daughter, a mother, a lover, a sister, we missed her. She is the earth, unlike any other. Welcome back your true essence. Times are that of trading places. Grace me with your presence. She is and always has been sacred.
Mm. Wow.
Thank you, thank you. I think do I have time for one more? How am I on time?
You have time to plug something that's important to you. Are you driving?
Yeah,
You got
no,
like
no, no.
30
Sure.
seconds. What can you fit in 30 seconds?
Call me what you want. I am who I am, a friend to a friend, not to a scam. Angel of the morning, devil of the night. Ridicule your scorning, learn it if I might. Creative with persistence, loving all the world. All I want from existence is to have my loving girl. That was my first poem ever.
Oh, that's so
He
sweet.
did it. He definitely fit it into the time. Great job. Thank you so
That
much.
was great, Alex. Give it up one more time for Alex.
I got my machine now.
All right.
Thank you, Alex. That was amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and speaking your truth. We really
all the love in the comments too. Make sure you check that.
Yes. I just love that's one of my favorite parts about performing with virtual voices is you get to hear the live commentary and then you also get to read some commentary after your piece, and it goes back to what I was saying about that interactive community that we've created. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that. We appreciate it. Let's keep it moving and grooving.
Yeah. Those of you, there's someone that asked is watching where you can download. So when we're done with the event, with the show, you can actually go back and just watch the replay on Facebook or YouTube on the Rose Garden events. It's always it'll be there forever. So if you want to watch all these amazing performances again, please go right ahead and do it. We like that. We come and view, bring the views, bring it on, run those numbers up.
All right. Yes, hit that replay button, everybody. That is why it was created. Okay, let's keep it moving and grooving. How's everybody feeling? Everybody backstage, y'all good? You guys want to do like a collective, like shoulder head roll? Okay. Let's do a collective shoulder head roll, y'all. Just get everything, all those stresses in your body.
Damn, I cracked my neck.
I fell asleep on
I did just crack my neck.
So that's why I have to do this.
Listen, I just got a personal trainer and I had 2 sessions this week and my body is not happy right now. My body's like, send help.
That's good. It's a good type of pain, you know. Hello. See, look, Kieran's in here. He said, "Getting fit here."
Hey, Kieran.
Hey. Welcome, our frequent flyer friends. All right, let's keep it going and flowing. We have Brandon Brewmaker on deck. Brandon, you are on deck, but coming to bless our stage right this moment. I need you guys to put your hands together for the Accidental Poet.
Hey y'all. I am in a parking lot, so hopefully nothing happens.
Well, you're glowing.
Were you parking lot pimping? What's
That's
going
right,
on?
that's right. Trying to get some work done and get some work done.
I hear that.
I want to say that the first piece that he did really made me change my piece real quick to
Wow.
something that was it's kind of like I'm feeling now. So I appreciate you and all the
Ooh, I love
vibes.
that.
It's called Dizzy with Despair. You must be drunk and dizzy with despair, to question the Almighty about what is and is not fair, to shake your fists at the heavens and curse the air, to discard your armor and lay your exquisite pain bare. I know quite well, because I have been there. Being broken-hearted, broken soul, broken faith only means I ain't got shit left to break. They took all there was to take. The demons assembled at this funeral wake. So fear has no claim to stake. The hero was prosecuted as a coward. Every piece of me was divided and devoured. Every emotion was slowly exposed and overpowered. The battle raged and I was transformed. I was turned to dust and then reborn. The dirt beneath me became hollowed ground. The shackles shattered that had held me bound. The missing will to fight was finally found. The echo of that battle cry became the only sound. You see, a heart can never break in the exact same way. Strength gained in trial by fire will never decay. But this is a secret, solitary victory. There is no one here to shout hooray. There will be no celebration, no ticker tape parade. I'm living alone in this new skin. Standing before you, I'm a different woman than I have ever been. I only claim ancient warriors as kin. This is where my new story will begin. Because I had two choices placed at my feet: to lay down and die or stand up and spit in the eye of defeat. And in the midst of all of this tragedy, I know my triumph will always be discreet. It will always be more bitter than it is sweet, but that is what it is when you and destiny finally meet. So I'll march on, and I'll carry these scars where no one can see, but to speak the truth, they often carry me. And that's that piece.
Oh my God. Yes.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Wait, my there we go. My clap was short.
I appreciate you nonetheless.
That was great.
Thank you.
I really love that, like, when we're in spaces like this, sometimes we walk in, with the expectation that we're going to perform a certain piece.
Yeah.
And then somebody just throws you completely off course and inspires you to do something else. And for me, like, when a poet can do that, that means that you're like, well, one, you're reading the room, but you're also like allowing yourself to like adapt as needed, right? You're not forcing a poem just because you set your mind to it. You're allowing yourself to, okay, this is not the vibe that I'm getting right now. The vibe changed for me, and you're honoring that within yourself. And I think that was really beautiful. I do that all the time. I love it.
Well, you are an expert. That shit flows. I know from you like honey, but it's a work in progress. So thank you for having me.
That was great, and I love your poetry. I'm glad you came.
I'm over here talking like, why isn't anybody listening to me? I was like, hello, that was beautiful. Like,
everybody's like, nobody crazy.
That was beautiful. I just wanted to say real quick, that was absolutely beautiful. I did on everything that Jay said, which I was saying, but you guys couldn't hear me. But that was amazing. Thank you so much. As always, you were glowing in that parking lot, girlfriend.
Parking lot pimping.
Parking lot poetry pimping. Parking lot poetry
Poetry
pimping.
pimping.
There
Oh,
we
I'm
go.
gonna copyright that. Thank you.
Hey,
No, we always have the crazy stuff that comes up here. People be like, "I'm gonna take that."
it's a lot of rhyming, a lot of alliteration. It's almost like two poets host this thing.
Oh,
I know, right? Like you would think I was a poet. Like
All right. That was absolutely beautiful. Wow, we have had nothing but like magic so far, and I know I use this word all the time, but that's because it's the only word I know that accurately expresses how I feel.
all right, what is it?
magic.
Magic.
No, you say majestic.
Yes.
Majestic. Excuse me, majestic. All right.
That's your word.
It's another majestic evening here in the virtual universe with the most magical of majestic performance. Let's keep it flowing and growing, popping, non-stopping. For those who are just tuning in, make sure you share this video, drop a mic in the comments to perform. Let's keep it going and flowing and growing. We've got Vex Lex on Diggity Deck. You are up next, Vex Lex, but coming to bless our microphone right this moment. Please put your poems together, party, poetry, pimpin', parking lot people, for Brandon Roommate.
Yes, you got it. Roommaker.
Yeah.
I doubted myself.
You gotta own it.
Don't you ever.
My apologies. Brandon Roommaker!
My name is Brandon Roommaker. I'm actually going to be doing an improvised piece today. It's never been done before. It will never be done again. So if one of my hosts could give me the title of this piece.
Oh Lord, Jay, you
You're
wanna?
not, girl. You the wordsmith.
Okay.
Put you on the spot.
Can you make the title Wordsmithiana?
Wordsmithiana. All right, we got it. All right, the title of this piece is Wordsmithiana. I saw her perform at an open mic once, and I thought, this girl is going to be a legend. She didn't have her vernacular down yet. She didn't have a cadence or a flow that was her own, but I could tell by the way she got on that stage that she was going to be a legend. She called herself Wordsmithiana because she knew she was the shit. She just didn't have the way to express it yet. The problem was Wordsmithiana had a lot of self-doubt. She had a lot of lack of support. She had a lot of not having enough. She had a lot of lack. She had a lot of fear. She had a lot of things that she didn't know how to put on the page yet. And so Wordsmithiana, she showed up to an open mic and she stumbled over her words and she didn't look up at the crowd and she didn't know what to do and she didn't actually say the words that were on the page. She just stared at the crowd. And she thought they were judging her. She thought that they were hating her. She thought so many things that must be true because they felt true to her. And so she looks at this crowd, Wordsmithiana. She knows she's the shit. She said it in the mirror before coming out here. She said it on the subway. She rode an hour to get here. She paid the $15 entry fee. She put her name in the bucket. She was hoping so badly to get to share her first poem. And so she gets up there, and in her head, she's choking. And it's been a minute. It's been 2 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. And people in the crowd, they think this is intentional. They think that she is so dope that she is speaking with her body. She is speaking with every shake and tremor of how hard it is for her to speak her truth. Every single blink, every single bead of sweat, the tears coming out of her eyes. She's up here selling her soul to the crowd, and she has not said a single word. In her head, she's messing up. The crowd is eating it up. The crowd is saying, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. This is a legend. Her whole life is poetry on this stage. She's giving us her heart and her soul. Wordsmithiana, Wordsmithiana, Wordsmithiana. In her head, she is the worst poet that's ever lived. In the crowd's head, she is the next big thing. They're going to be talking about her 400 years from now, the silent Shakespeare. Wordsmithiana. She gets off the stage never having opened her notebook. And someone comes up to her and said, "That was beautiful." And she says, "What do you mean that was beautiful? I didn't do anything. I fucked up. I'm not good enough." And they said, "No, you are just enough, just as you are. You don't need words. The words are extra.
Oof.
We heard you. We heard you." And she says, "Really? You heard me?" And the people in the crowd are like, "We heard you. Come back." And so she comes back. And the next time, she opens her notebook and speaks. Thank you.
Out here reliving my first time, the first performances I had, paying all that money and riding all that way to get to the mic, to not know what I was doing with the paper in my hand like this. Oh my God, that was absolutely beautiful. Let's give it up one more time for Brandon Brewmaker, everybody. A lot of comments in here. A lot of comments. Make sure you check the comments because everybody absolutely loved it. Jay was backstage about to like have a hysterical breakdown.
Oh my God, it was so beautiful, and I love that it was like just like this is like freestyle. I love freestyle poetry. I'm fascinated by people that can freestyle because that is just not a skill that I have, right? So I'm always like, wow. But the way you did it in such a like storytelling way, like you really painted like this picture, you know, where a lot of times I hear freestyle and it's more like it kind of has like a rhyming and it has like this like different like a rhythm and cadence to it, where you were just so smoothly just telling this story about Wordsmithiana, and I was like rooting for her, like, come on girl, get your shit together. So I love that you sucked me right in, like
get your shit together. That was amazing.
Great. Let me just pop your info up one more time. Please make sure that you guys follow Brandon. Send some change, little something if you can. You know.
And shout out to Bobby Sanchez for letting me know this was happening.
Yes, Bobby.
Bobby's bringing us all the wordsmiths and all the wordsmithianas.
Right.
Tonight. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Wow, I'm just like, it's been just like bar after bar in your face. Yeah. I'm like a little overwhelmed, I'm gonna be honest.
Me too. I'm like,
I mean, sometimes we get a little break in between not a break, if you will, but we'll get other types of artistries in between the poets. Poetry is heavy, you know.
Yeah, y'all coming through heavy tonight, poets.
Oh yes, for sure.
Right. From the airport.
But we love when the underdog is on top. Thank you for that, Brandon. All right, it's looking like we have Papi Diablo on deck. You are on deck, but coming to bless the virtual stage right now. Put your real, your digital, your fake, your not fake hands together for Vexed Lex.
Yay!
What's up?
Hello.
How y'all doing?
What's up? Welcome back.
Thanks. All right, I got 2 poems for y'all. The first one is called I Won't Write You a Love Poem. I will give you myself to read before I fill your mind with fluff, stuff that makes your heart soar. The more your eyes scan the page, assuage your desire to know exactly where my mind is. I won't write you a love poem. I won't memorialize how I feel. Isn't it more real if it comes from my mouth? Things may go south, but at least you will have the satisfaction of knowing that I am burdened myself with these thoughts that come and go as they please. But please believe me when I say this pen has written many tales that have ceased to exist. So resist I must when it comes to the urge to purge the subconscious where you have made a home. All right. And
Woo!
my second piece is more of a, it's like a it's a vexed piece. Because you know when you like on social media, you see something that kind of just gets under your skin.
Mm.
So I was in like one of my vexed moods when I wrote this. It's called An Ode to the Men Who Can't Get Laid.
Ooh, let them know.
Oh yeah.
You pat yourself on the back for not having a woman's back against the wall, waiting for the moment you are sick of the chase and embrace rejection. You think you're a good guy because you swear you'll never call a woman a bitch, but the way you say these females sounds just as bad. Glad that your intentions are so pure because these females are so loose. If that's the case, then what's your excuse? On a daily basis, you speak on how a woman should behave and not crave attention from every potential suitor who makes himself known. You disown the materialistic ones because a man has more to give than what he is expected to provide, but you live solely to defame those who do not meet your needs. I plead with you to watch your words. You've heard the saying, you catch more bees with honey. Well, your love life has stopped being a joke that was funny. Maybe you wouldn't have such a drought if you gave women the benefit of the doubt. On behalf of all women, let me say this. Should you utter another misogynistic remark from your lips, take a stand. If women are as horrible as you say, then you'd better find a man. Thank you.
What? Come on, sis. Let's go. Let's go. One more time for Vex Lex.
Yes, that was certainly some I feel you on that disclaimer to begin with. That was fire.
Thank you.
We got Pebbles in here talking about talk your shit, sis. What?
Yeah, we got the snaps, we got the fire. You know it's fire when you get like fire on fire on fire on fire.
Yo, that first poem though, like not for nothing, I felt it. Like I felt that this poem. Like I was with my trainer yesterday, and we were talking during while I'm working out, and I was telling him how like I don't write about like lovers anymore. Like I don't write poetry for like boyfriends and none of that shit, right? Because for me, especially like people that like fuck me over, like I'll be like, they're not worthy to live in my art forever.
Yeah.
Right.
When you create something, you create it and it's there forever. No matter what you do with it, you created something, it's there. So some people aren't even worthy to like reside in my art in that way. So I don't write about heartbreak no more. I may touch on it, but I'm talking about like overcoming and what comes after. But I that's why when you said, I was like, yes.
I heard that. I felt that. That was powerful. I really like the combination of the two, you know? Like I think us poets, we put a lot of effort, a lot of thought into what we're gonna do with the limited amount of time we have every time we perform. So it's a craft in itself to pair something. So I really like those two together. I think they went well. I like the shift in the energy. It was great. Absolutely. Yes.
I ain't mad at Vex Lex.
Thank you.
Getting Betsy in this virtual vish. Okay, let's keep it going and flowing and growing, y'all. Wow. Damn, I can't believe it is only 9 and it has been this much heat.
I know, it's crazy.
Y'all are packing it in tonight. I love to see it. And this is exactly what I said in the beginning. You know, I needed this therapy. So thank you guys for blessing us, all right, let's keep it moving and grooving. We've got one of our frequent flyers returning on deck. Kieran, you're on deck, but coming to bless the microphone as we speak. Put your virtual and your real palms together for Papi Diablo.
Yay! I need a flex bomb. I need that sound. Peace.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
So, for those of you who are not familiar with me, I'm Diablo. Papi, if you bout that life. My pronouns are C, Sim, they, them, and I represent the non-binary and trans-masculine community in every space that I step in. I got a couple pieces. I'm gonna try
This is your
to.
first time here with Virtual Voices, though, right? Because you've
It
been to
is.
the hotline.
I've been to the hotline. Yes.
Boy, has Poppy Diablo been to the hotline.
Yes, yes. You know, I'm hoping that we were able to sweep up that soot from the scorched stage.
Right. That shit is baked in.
Well, I aim to give the crowd what they want. So I'm going to do this piece. It's erotic adjacent, but really a more intimate piece. I'm Polly, and I wrote this to one of my partners after having a very intense cathartic experience. I call it, I'm still working on the title. I'll be your groupie, baby, 'cause you're my superstar. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Sign it right here on my heart. Said I'll be your groupie, baby, 'cause you're my superstar. And as your number one fan, I'll do all that I can to show you how super you are. Yes, you are the cushion I push into, rest my body on as tribute to your expert handling of my heart. Beats, bumping, thumping, now synchronized, racing of mind and time. A song played and we fell into a slow grind. My behind against your open lap, my back met chest, neck rested in the depths of your locks. Breath fixed on my ear, nostrils flared. Yes, there. Not enough hours in the days, no replays. This is my chance. This dance will show you how much. I just wanna take my time with you, casting voodoo with hip circles, winding up your excitement with every slide up your indentations, whispering lyrics as incantations. I want to make nations with you, creating only that which manifestors can and will do with the tools allotted. Hips squatted, knees bent, reach for the stars. Hold me high in the sky, ready for descent into your underground. Take this softness as offering, making the most of this magic. If a sliver of slither on a teal couch is my gateway to being transported to our own galaxy outside the Milky Way, then I will grip the back of this ship, straddle your stick, and ride the light years till I can't hear again, see again, breathe again, until your soul lets me in. It's okay to say you're a fan now, and how you be groupie hotter than flashes from paparazzi and scandals and sleazy tabloid proofs. I knew what I was getting into, got on you, made you trampoline, bouncing high off you, exhaling screams. Then the song ends, and my hair drip drops the same pace as hips rocked. Your shudders matched my eye flutters as heads fell back turn up to space. And superstardom was achievable, believable, enumerated by sweat beads on our face. This lap dance turned ritual, chants low and guttural, turned twerking into working spells, clapping cheeks into cathartic release, your autograph in teeth, marks etched across weighted shoulders now at ease, freed with the feeding of the primal, hungry beast within this skin, still tingling, throbbing, twinkling, twinkle, twinkle. We are stars, radiant, brilliant, super stars, mutual groupies, and bonded celestial entities. Boom.
Yes, 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 yes. Come
That
on.
was beautiful. There were so many layers to that. Wow.
Yo.
Oh, so many layers. Like there's a whole musical component and the specific references. I'm overwhelmed. It was amazing.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And that was like the light works and like that. Like, listen.
Yep. You know. You
That was the
already know.
pregame. That was it. Yes.
It was amazing.
Wow.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Y'all make sure you
Thank you.
follow Diablo, Poppy Diablo below.
Poppy, if you about that life.
Oh yes,
No.
Poppy, you about that.
Do I have time for one more?
You can do one more if it's like short.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
So, shout out to all my kinksters out there.
You know.
This is called Reading is Fundamental, and it's a call out to people who don't read bios,
Oh God.
because reading is fundamental. Reading is fun and fundamental. Was fun to find myself mentally picking apart every incident of erasure because someone forgot the basics, the basis of my being. Are you seeing this? No fine print. Words big and bold for you to see without squint. My existence, the neon unicorn in the room, undeniable and intense. Lit. Burning incense and nonsense all in one flick of my tongue. Talking in tantra and consent. My intent is on validation that all feel good regardless of station, but some just can't see past the pretty boy calling me girl, shunning corrections, afraid to step past the world view that is massively outdated. The tried is tired and assumptions are overrated, though true, it may work for some. The cisness and hetness, but I am not one or two. Not she, her, but envy to you, daddy to them, Diablo and daily waking, also known as Poppy, to all the kinktastical peoples who are about that life. The one that includes respect, leather, and heart. I connect with those who know consent is not just sexy, but mandatory, not some obsolete concept or allegory. I'm talking explicit. Beyond erotic slips and blurred out bits, positive and enthusiastic is the only time this tip gets wet.
Ooh.
Check my work in the community, see as it drips down thighs or from lips, take notice, take sips. I only fuck with those who fuck with me, and the T in the spectrum vet me. Pinky out, as I mentioned, all of these things in the description of bios. No need to decode, just listen. When you read, there's the increased opportunity to learn me, past the lines of heteronormativity over the narrative of disability, right next to the definition of sacred sexuality, situated between queer and proud, androgyny screaming loud and clear.
Ooh.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah. We got the cheer one too.
Yes, I like the cheers.
No, I think they're saying surprise there. That's not bad. But, that was amazing. It's suddenly very hot in here. You know, I got look at some of my ice water.
Listen, I need some water myself right now. Throat is dry, yo.
Oh yeah, the comments were blowing up. Make sure you read the comments because
yes, if you are on Facebook or YouTube, both places people are loving it. So
yes,
thank you.
That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was amazing. Wow.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yes.
Y'all did not come to play tonight. I see.
No games.
I don't even know if I want to perform tonight because y'all just like with all the flames.
You know, me too. Same. All right. Let's get to it. You know, it's our feature, but a lot of people here tonight. Bobby Sanchez is on deck. The one and only Bobby Sanchez is on deck up next. But coming to bless the mic beforehand, one of our returning contenders, frequent flyers, and all those other, you know, nice little names we like to give.
One of our friends from the future.
Oh yes, one of our friends from the future. Definitely one of our only friends from the future these days.
I know.
Well, I need you guys to put your hands together for the one and only Kieran Dick. Hello. Woo!
My friend from the future.
Hello, friend from the future.
Aww.
Here we are. Yeah, and it looks pretty good too.
Hey, baby girl.
I've just been traveling in my Australian TARDIS. Oh, my number one fan. Well, here we go. I've got a song that's doing the rounds on Spotify and all the usual places at the moment. It's called Maybe, and it's a little bit of positivity and a bit of a difficult time for everyone. We're back in lockdown here, so yeah, it's still challenging times, but we're just trying to get through it. So we mightn't have time for that anyway, so here goes. Oh, take two. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What are the consequences if I don't? Either way, can't really be sure. Maybe I will, or maybe I won't. Maybe the sun come out today. Maybe those rain clouds won't go away. Anyway, can't really tell. Maybe some rain down or a fine spell. It's just the day we're dreaming about the fun and the game. It's just to think that now we're dreaming seems to hide the pain. Maybe I'm totally out of loose end. I check the table, I don't know where I should be. Sooner or later, I won't really see. Maybe the whole thing should be worrying me. Maybe you don't know just where to start. If I were you, wouldn't let it break my heart. Someday you'll find out you can all be. Maybe you won't, we'll just all see. It's this day we're dreaming about the fun and the game. Think that now we're dreaming seems to hide. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. What are the consequences if I don't? Either way, can't really be sure. Maybe I will, or maybe I won't. There we go.
That was amazing.
Cool. Thank you.
I like your little riffing at the end. That was pretty sweet.
Just round it up, yeah. How are we doing for time, Marie? All done, or
Yes.
good time for a quick one more, or is that it?
You got like less than, is it like 2 minutes?
Yeah, no worries.
You got a little one? Give us a little taste.
Called Lonesome Lonesome. Let me be, sitting there all on my own, so I can see, watch the world go by, past the waters of home. Lay me down, lay me down, lay me down to rest, so I can sleep in everlasting peace, down where I know is best. Bury me, bury me, bury me 6 feet under, so I can lay safe from harm of the rolling thunder. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, our wonderful, amazing friend from the future.
You're welcome. Bringing you the future vibes from down under. Yeah.
The future vibes from down over. Always a pleasure. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing your art with us, Karen. We love you. We love to have you.
Out, and I've just got a TikTok too, so you can get that on my link in bio on Instagram and all that jazz. And thanks for listening, everyone.
See you, TikTok. Okay.
Oh yes, yes. Make good use of that lockdown time.
Right.
TikTok rocks.
yeah. I'm still trying to master it myself, but we'll get there.
We will. I'm so
one day at a time. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much, Karen.
Yes.
Woo. All right. Let me stretch because I know we're about to get into our feet.
We're about to have an experience, y'all.
And I know I'm gonna be jumping out of my seat, so let me not get hurt. And I gotta stretch.
Yes, let's all get ready for an experience. This majestic, if you will, poet coming to bless our mic with a super special feature set. Jay, do you have anything you want to say before we give the mic away?
Listen, I love Bobby so much. I've been following Bobby for a couple years now, and just like a lot of people in this creative community, just watching the growth. And one thing about Bobby, like Bobby always has stuck to herself. Like the truth has always, like words that come out of Bobby's mouth is always truth. Like there's never no bullshit. It's very raw. The poetry is so like, and it's and you rap. So you know what I'm saying? Bobby be coming through with the bars. And I just want to say that, like,
versatility.
Yeah, but just watching you, like, just grow into who you are as a person and owning that and embracing that, especially the last year that I've watched you, I'm so proud of you. And, you know, you've always been a voice for people that were voiceless, but I feel like you've expanded on the people that you represent and the people that you are a voice for. So, you know, anytime anybody expands on that, like, you have to give props. So I'm extremely proud of you, and I cannot wait to see your set.
Yes, you guys, let's put our hands together, the real hands, the virtual hands, the toes, and the knees for the one and only Bobby Sanchez! Oh, yeah.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for having me. How's the sound coming in? Is it clear?
Better, yeah. A little bit of reverb, but you're good now.
Sounds clear? All right, cool. So, what's up, everyone? My name's Bobby Sanchez. I'm going to be performing some poetry and music tonight. I'm going to be doing 3 poems and 3 songs. Some of the poems and songs that I'm doing are like newer pieces that I haven't performed live yet. So, I'm bringing some new stuff. You already know. Thanks for having me. Shout out to Jay Rose and Leah V. So the first poem I'm gonna do, it's called Water Protector Poem. So it's a new one I wrote like last week. Hope you like. This is dedicated to all the water protectors at line 3. Water protectors are like guardians, protecting land that is seen by colonizers, corporations as profit. A buck, a river full of dead fish and polluted wild rice beds. Water protectors are like protecting land that is supposed to be protected by treaties, putting their lives in front of state troopers and handcuffs. Water protectors are like the most underrepresented activists in the media, seen as enemies of the state, even though this land is stolen. So those cops arresting elders and youth should be the enemies of the state. Water protectors are getting arrested for practicing ceremony. Guess they can't recognize that resistance is part of our tradition. Water protectors are like stopping line 3, like they stopped Dakota Access Pipeline. The water struggle is one shared across indigenous nations. Cochabamba, Cajamarca, Standing Rock, MMIW, man camps. They want to displace natives like they've been doing for 500 years. I think they forgot that we're still here. Kashkanirakmi, they want to put a pipeline through Brooklyn too. This is way bigger than me and you. This is about the future of humanity. Pipelines are taking veins out of Mother Earth, replacing her blood with tar sands oil that will fill her lungs until it makes our atmosphere unlivable. Water protectors are protecting our future. Thank you. So that was titled Water Protector Poem, dedicated to all the water protectors. If you want to know more info about how to support water protectors, you can text PUCZGE to 50409, or you can visit weprotectthewater.org. So this next poem I'm going to do is dedicated to all the immigrants in this country. This one is called Immigrant is Beautiful. Immigrant is father. Immigrant is abuela. Immigrant is struggle, but also beautiful. Immigrant is lady on the corner selling churros out her carrito con su bebito. Immigrant is the sound of 125th Street in Harlem. Immigrant is Jackson Heights, Queens, seeing 10 different cultures on one block. See if you can decipher which is which. They may not all be similar, but you better bet they share the struggle, that pain many immigrants have. All they left in their homelands was some teardrops and a note. Sometimes no note, just a message telling their kids they had to leave. So stay with Tio and Tia for now. Immigrant is not knowing what to do regarding FAFSA. Immigrant is wondering if they should tell their high school counselors they don't have papers. Immigrant is having to grow up faster than other kids. Immigrant is DACA. Immigrant is the line at Western Union sending money back so the rest of the fam can come or eat or just survive. Immigrant is having to drive in fear so you keep your eyes on the road, because looking back can be painful for an immigrant. Immigrant is displaced trauma. Immigrant is no access to therapy to deal with that trauma. Immigrant is no access to health care, no time to go to the doctors because they work 7 days a week. Immigrant is having trouble filling out these documents. However, immigrant is still paying taxes, even though that money never comes back their way. Immigrant is forgetting your native language along the way. Immigrant is providing the food on your table, whether you know it or not. Immigrant is cooking your dine-in food during a pandemic. Immigrant is underpaid, overworked, and unappreciated. Immigrant is underrepresented statistics because they don't count everyone. Immigrant is living in the shadows, but still shining bright like a star. Immigrant is a beautiful star. Immigrant is overcoming obstacles, but making their ancestors proud. Thank you. So that was called Immigrant.
Let's go. Come on.
Shout out to Leah V. Thanks for having me. This is like my first feature this month. So it's my one and only feature. So like I was looking forward to this for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So this next poem I'm going to do is called Ancient Identity. And then I'm going to get into the music where I'll be sharing my new track that I dropped last week. So this is a short poem I wrote called Ancient Identity. This identity predates colonization. This identity predates 1492. This identity predates the birth of Christ. It has and will always exist. This identity is ancient. Trans, non-binary, queer, two-spirit. These are new words of a Western language associated with identities that predate that language. It is an ancient identity. The LGBTQ movement didn't start in the 60s. It started in ancient times. I'm talking ancient like Chuki, Chinchai, Kashkani Rakmi Kari Wadmi, Jaguar, androgynous deity, channeling, masculine, feminine, energy, channeling, medicine. I am not a third gender. I am the fourth, fifth, sixth entity. So I will not conform to Western identities. We are the descendants of indigenous peoples. We are more than just Machu Picchu. Our identities cannot be summed up by LGBTQ, more like two spirit, one body. Let this poem teach you homophobia, transphobia. This hate cannot destroy an identity that is ancient. Thank you. So that was the last poem I'll be doing, Ancient Identity.
Love it.
Gonna get into the music set right now. Shout out to everyone in the YouTube chat. I see you all. Much love for the comments. And thanks to everyone who responded to my post asking for the links. I appreciate you. This first song I'm gonna do is a song I dropped last week titled Black Snake. This song is about Line 3. For those of you that don't know, it's a pipeline that's being constructed through Minnesota, stolen land, and it's going through a few different reservations, and they're breaking the treaties in building this pipeline through stolen land. And so if you want to know more info, visit stopline3.org. This song is titled Black Snake. Hope you like.
Line in.
They try to build their pipelines to the earth. Water protectors are fighting for the earth. This song is pain and not just indigenous art. They try to bury our writings in the dirt. Indigenous knowledge you invalidate, gaslight and manipulate. Toss sands on treaty lands, these cold truths that indicates too many pipelines. Stop line 3, drills I hear and the cops I see. Shadow ban on TikTok, IG, just for talking about line 3. What can you do? What can you say? Talk about it, go to Red Lake. Government thinks checkmate, but we play chess till the end game. Call us savage cause we got the passion for the land you fracking cause the land is cracking. Call us savage cause we got the passion for the land you fracking cause the land is cracking. Land protectors are still in prison. Liberation movements have risen to spirit. Talk, but most of you seem to never listen. Shout out to water protectors. Why does the system arrest them? They don't even want to put it in the news, making my native people invisible. HR 1374, MMIW, how many more? I'm talking in code. It's your responsibility to know. HR 1374, MMIW, how many more? I'm talking in code. It's your responsibility to know. They try to build their pipelines through the earth. Water protectors are fighting for the earth. This song is pain and not just indigenous arts. They're trying to bury our writings in the dirt. Too many pipelines, stop line 3. Drills I hear and the cops I see. Too many pipelines, stop line 3. Drills I hear and the cops I see. Land protectors are still in prison. Liberation movements have risen to spirit. Talk, but most of you seem to never listen. Thank you. So that was titled Black Snake.
Yes.
Much love. Thank you. So that was titled Black Snake, my newest single. Hope you liked. This next track I'm going to do, it's called What the Wind Told Me. Hope you like. Shout out to Noodle Beats. What is Latino? Identity constructed like schemes of casinos. Who are my people? The Wadi, the Nawa, the Taino. No human being is illegal. This American dream seems so deceitful. Seems like this yellow brick road misleads you to a destination of misrepresentation. Speaking English so this tongue knows colonization. Now I'm learning Quechua as a form of resistance. So this existence becomes resistance. Manifesting all of my ancestors' wishes. So we always just gotta trust this instinct. Spiritual connection when I step to rhythms. See, my grandpa is a poet, but I never even met him. This must be ancestral memory. Don't feel like myself when I hear melodies. Spirits guide me like alchemy. Ancestors utilize this body. Speak your truths to this galaxy. Utilize this voice, must be my destiny. Some advice I heard, protect your energy. Speak to Inti, so my faith's my remedy. I'm not religious, but this is my spiritual identity. Pardon me, honestly, feeling like I am part of the autonomy, controlling our consciousness. They don't care about us, just consumers in the economy. We're just pieces on the board. We never get to play Monopoly, keeping it rolling in sync with this astrology. And I consider myself a student of anthropology. Genocides, are we ever gonna get an apology? Seems like they're just trying to turn the world into a colony, assimilating, incriminating, discriminating, segregating through decades of gentrification. Go ahead, come through. Visit the United Nations, Midtown Manhattan, making that your wasteland. This is native land that was stolen and taken. I don't rep this flag, I rep the First Nations. This is the Lenape land that was stolen and taken. I don't rep this flag, I rep the First Nations. So we indigenous to the gods, so we hearing this. So don't diminish this, there's power in the pyramids. Ancient civilization seemed a little more advanced. There was no poverty or homeless people, man. This colonial mentality has corrupted our charity. Only greed, wealth, losing our clarity. Very concerned with the level of purity. Seems like our hearts need more transparency. This is for the homeless people asking for change. Living on the sidewalk with some hunger and pain. Can't even look their way. Where's the community? We can't even acknowledge their name. Can't even look into their eyes or even stare at their face. He stands on that same corner for like 21 days, asking for a cigarette or $1 and change. No health care, mental health going astray. He's gone, and it seems like he faded away. Evicted cause the system just playing the game. There's more empty houses in this land of the brave than homeless people. Doesn't that make you in pain? Poverty seems like a global phenomenon, but materialism will never replace our gods. Even if every company tried to take our jobs, take our homes, they could never take our love.
Woo!
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Oh my
Much
gosh.
love. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna do one more song. Thanks again for having me. Thanks for everyone for tuning in, supporting virtual shows. You know, we're still in the pandemic, so appreciate you for organizing this, and everyone who's, you know, tuning in, also staying safe indoors, you know.
Right.
Agreed on all fronts.
Yep. Wait, what'd you say?
I said agreed on all fronts.
Word. Yeah, you already know. So this next song I'm gonna do is it's called Quechua 101. Land back, please.
Oh yes, I know about this one.
All right, so here it goes. Wari, Chanka, Moche, Nazca, Pacha, Mama, Quechua, Aymara, Imaina, Yam, Sumak, Sumakta, Ayacuchana, Viru, Wanta, Titi, Caja, Uru, Bamba, Quinoa, Tacna, Caja, Marca, Ata, Walpa, Waina, Capac, Mama, Okyo, Manco, Capac, Sumakta, Causa, Kusum, Payamama, Ita, Puding, Kinchu, Capac, Raimi, Busak, Utaika, Benilda, Luis Rojas, Wak, Yucachcan, Inti, Mamakia, Imainayam, Iskay Waranka, Iskay Chunka, Winyanay Sunku Chucha, Wakpim Pachapuyu Kachkan, Inti, Mamakia, Imainayam, Iskay Waranka, Iskay Chunka, Winyanay Sunku Chucha, Riman Kichu, Manachu, Quechua, Harawi, Harawi, Nyawi, Kimsa, Kashkani Ragmi, Wari Taitai, Sutaika Inka, Chuki Chinchay. Please don't ask me for a translation, cause I'm only repping First Nation. Please don't talk to me about decolonization when you still speaking in the colonizer's language. See you genocide us, then you colonize us. See you sterilize us, and now you fetishize us. See you stigmatize us, then homogenize us. Try to co-opt the movement and gentrify us. I say no. Land back, please. Stolen land under siege. Land back, land back, land back, please. Stolen land under siege. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bobby.
Appreciate the love.
That was
that last one was everything.
I just love how you managed to take these things, these aspects of life, these aspects of the world that are so heartbreaking and tragic, or can be seen as such, and those last couple tracks you managed to make like upbeat, you know, and I just love that you're able to do that. It's a beautiful thing, and it's also teaches us a lot, you know. So thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much, y'all.
Massive love coming through the Facebook and the YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes, look, oh my God, they still coming through. So yes, that was dope, Bobby. Bobby, you got anything you need to plug? Anything you got going on that people need to listen to or watch or whatever?
Mainly I'm just giving a shout out to Stop Line 3. So, you know, like if you follow my Instagram, you can see the text number in the bio and the website in the bio, we protect the water, like .org. That's mainly what I want to give a shout out to, because like the earth is not in a good condition for humanity, and we gotta fix and stop all pipelines, stop the use of fossil fuels. Otherwise, we won't have a earth to live on. So that's
absolutely.
That's what I wanted to plug.
Yes.
Amen. Amen. Give it up one more time for Bobby Sanchez.
Yes. Check out the gram at Bobby Sanchez Music. Make sure you take a visit by the Cash App at Bobby Poet. Make sure you bless these artists because it's hard for us right now as artists, right? We ain't really making money like that as far as doing live shows. So, this virtual space, we'll take whatever you guys send our way.
Yes, send them coins if you got it. Send them coins if you got it. We got, help one another out. If the last year has taught us nothing, it is again the importance of connection, of relationships. People need people and all that jazz.
Yes. And those of you watching, please make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on the gram and on Facebook so that you guys can see when we do more events like this. We're doing Virtual Voices once a month. But we also have other things that go out that we do outside of Virtual Voices. Stay connected with us as well because we are here to create spaces for you guys to be yourselves. Basically, it's really what it is.
For sure. Yes, keep them coming. The love is just pouring through right now.
Yeah, man, they coming in here with the love.
All right. Wow. I am beside myself. This has truly been a live lineup of heavy hitters.
Oh, yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground. We have spans many emotions. We're actually not complete with round one yet. I believe they're here. Okay, so we've got Shiloh on Diggity Deck. Shiloh, you are up next. And say Sir Jorge of the Mountains, J. Urge of the Mountains. Are you here?
Yes, I saw him in here.
I know, I saw him too.
George, hi.
George.
How are you?
I'm here.
There you go. How are you, darling?
Wonderful. It's been a long time. Glad to see you guys again.
Yeah, I'm so happy you decided to tune in.
Yes, we're so glad. Yeah, what do you have for us tonight, George?
Yeah, I'm thinking of covering a song called Ordinary People.
Ooh.
All right.
Bring it on.
Okay. Here it is. Girl, I'm in love with you. This ain't the honeymoon, past the infatuation phase. Right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. Seems like we argue every day. I know it's behaved and you made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I still put you first, and we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. This ain't a movie, love. No fairy tale conclusion, y'all. It gets more confusing every day. Sometimes it's heaven sent, and we head back to hell again. We kiss, then we make up on the way. I hang, you call, we rise and we fall. and we feel just like walking away. Our love advances, we take second chances, though it's not a fantasy. I still want you to stay. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Maybe we'll live and learn. Maybe we'll crash and burn. Maybe you'll stay. Maybe you'll leave. Maybe you'll return. Maybe another fight. Maybe we won't survive. Maybe we'll grow. We'll never know. Baby, you and I, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. Hey, hey, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Slow. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow.
Yes. George.
Man,
We missed you.
we did miss you. Welcome back. That was beautiful. We all needed to hear that tonight. That's for sure. I know I
love
did.
that song too. We definitely needed that.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. That was amazing.
Yes, you got massive love. The YouTube.
Yeah, lots of comments. You got lots of comments.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Great. Make sure you guys follow and connect with George of the Mountains.
Yes. Wow. I can't believe George popped up on us. Wow.
I know. I love it. Here for it.
Okay. All right. We're still in round one. Virtual voices. Best virtual open mic in the game, if I do say so myself. Let's keep it moving and grooving this majestic, enchanting evening. We have had nothing but absolute heat so far. All right. So we've got the dark astral goddess, Miss Jade. I don't know if that was all one thing, but that's what it is. So you are on deck. But coming to bless the microphone right now, I need all of my party poetry parking lot pimping people to put their real and their virtual palms together for Shiloh.
Hi. Shiloh. Hi. Welcome.
All right, I guess I'm just supposed to go. Hi.
Yeah, well, it's your first time here, right? Yes,
That's my first time here. I came because Bobby. I came to see her. She's so amazing.
Oh, and where are you tuning in from, Shiloh?
In California, the Bay.
Hey, West Coast.
On the West Coast, out there.
Love it.
All right, so I have a remix that I made to a Fuji song.
Ooh.
So the first there's only one verse that is not mine because it's a real good one. But okay, here it is for you guys. Can you guys hear that pretty well?
Yep.
Yeah.
You could put the music up a little more.
Okay, wait here. Let me put it. I wonder if it'll
There you go.
on my computer. How's that?
That's great.
Okay. Betty and Betty and I, here I come. You can hide. Gonna find. My mind is deep in the force of the unknown. My chest is feeling heavy, but I'm ready to go. Now I'm swimming in the deepest oceans of my soul. I died, I'm still obsidian, heart on the meridian, surfing a life, metamorphosis, catching the flight. I was feeling apprehensive, double helix nested, redirected, back to the soul, we program the control. I know. That we all go through the same thing, and we all hurt, but we don't speak. No, we'd rather go and party. But Mama Earth is calling. Mama Earth is calling. She's calling me and she said, when are we going to see the change we need to be? When will we be truly be free? We calling it the land of the free. Then why are we living in hypocrisy? We've been religiously blind, traditionally declined, enslaving by race, profiting off a disgrace, putting our planet in the heaviest state. Creating pollution, living in illusions, divided to be conquered, but we must no longer accept the structures in place. It is our fate to make the change. And we all go through the same things, and we all hurt, but we don't speak, no. No, we gotta go and party, but ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. You can run away from these stars I got. Hey baby, you can't hide from the right or the wrong. Anywhere you go, my whole crew's in love with you, baby. Hey baby, you can't hide from the right or the wrong. Ready or not, it's the love taking over. The buffalo soldier to the I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest. No stress if you don't smoke less. I must confess my destiny manifests in some gore, tests and sweats. I make tracks like I'm homeless. Rap orgies with Porgy and Bess. Capture your bounty like Elliot Ness, yes. Bless you if you represent the fool, but I'll hex you. Listen with your brew if you do. I can do what you do, easy, believe me. Frontin' niggas give me heebie-jeebies. So why you imitating Al Capone? I'll be Nina Simone and defecating on your microphone. All right.
Oh my God. You are so terrible.
Lauren.
You are so cute.
That was amazing. That was amazing. That was great. That was great. Thank you for that.
Good. You are. Oh my gosh. I'm like enamored. I love it. That was so good. So good.
Yes, thank you so much for giving us that. Make sure you check out the comments. They were blowing up. The peoples love you. The poetry parking lot pimping people love you.
Yes, and that song is a classic. So it's a great song that you chose to kind of work with. That was dope.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, I get so shy, but thank you guys so much for having me. And it was so beautiful to see everyone else up there going.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. And please come back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're here once a month.
Yes, once a month. Live is open mic in the business. Virtual open mic in the business. Thank you for tuning in from all the way out there in another hour, another land.
Right. Another time zone.
And we hope to see you again. If you guys have time, stick around for lightning round 2 coming up. But we're still in round 1 because the lineup just keeps getting heavier and heavier, and it's just been an amazing night thus far. It's been absolutely majestic. I don't really have the words, and let me not even waste the time because we have so many people that why am I wasting time talking? Let's keep it moving and grooving. All right, y'all. It's looking like we have Violetta on deck. Violetta, you are coming up next, but coming to bless the microphone right now is the Dark Astral Goddess, Miss Jade. I hope I got that right.
Hey! What's up, Queen? Where you at? I see you.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because my headphones just died.
Okay, no, you're good.
Okay, cool. Yes, Dark Astro Goddess, Mixed Jade. That's MX. And I have a piece for you tonight. I'm still working on it. Can you all hear me?
Loud and clear, baby.
Okay, cool. This piece, named for its truth and its hues, but also for understanding, and that accent pieces are a lot of the times muted, and sometimes they need to be more than just a pop of dazzle or an accentuation for another. But in moments of transmutation, the focal point definitely need to know that nothing more is valued more than those moments, and beings are worthy of at times being centered. So that's why this was created. And the poem is called
Did we lose?
I think so. It always happens when they about to do their poem too. Oh, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you froze for a second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All good. On and going.
Let me run it back. Okay. Hung your frame from the wall, my affirmations like nails pounding one after another into you. Pounding, willing you whole, willing you healed, willing, broken pieces, shattered pieces together, mended even, by the sheer heat of my body pressing into you. Heat melting, molding, and encasing you, all of you. Pieces falling free to find their true place. You, my mosaic shades of blue, rest in past. No longer that empty glass, frozen. Seeing others only take and take, never giving.
No,
I know.
I was involved.
I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I think it's because I'm on another screen.
Oh, you're on Teams?
No. Yeah, like I have a separate screen that I'm reading from.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You could turn the camera off and then jump into it.
Okay. Let me see if that'll work.
Jade Rose.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Go back like two lines.
Okay. Alrighty. Rest in past. No longer that empty glass, frozen. Seeing others only take and take, never giving, refilling. No longer that same being whom depletes oneself for the sake of others, without being replenished. Rest now, old being, one whose head hung with hurt, healing at bay, always mending. always mending, never healing, no more band-aids. All these bruises were created in light on this day, in this moment, in this breaking.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry. In this moment.
This is death. Okay.
In this moment.
Okay. In this moment, breaking and rebuilding all these bruises, scars for the greater whole, for the new, clear blueprints, tracks that show work had been done, work has to be done, work is being done. In birth, there is blood. Flushing and scars, they're reminders of something coming, shifting, happening in this moment. In this consecration, licked tears and ran down your face, catching them midstream, recognizing that to fully be part of that catalyst as a doula, draw you within soul baptism. I consume these healing waters.
Her phone won't let her be great.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Give me a second. Okay. I consume these healing waters as they rain over you, stream from sources deep within, birthing your catharsis. No doubt, what we share is sacred. This needed process, this ceremonial washing, this ceremonial bleeding, letting, freeing of toxins, freeing of self-harm, free, dumb. You kept this part. You take part in this. You choose this. Each strike craving welts into your skin. Excuse me. Each strike carving welts into your skin. Each moment your flesh is kissed with a blaze. Each moment your flesh is kissed with a blaze of leather. The old you falls to the floor as cultivators before you plant feet firm, biting lip, head tossed, offering up tresses. Giving into this ritual rebirth, hands gripping, knees buckling, praying to the gods to give you strength to endure. Your need growing against the wall before me. I see strength. I see you leaning into the wall. I see the new you swaying, dancing, shifting foot to foot, wading in ethereal pools. I see you're my dancer. Conjuring waters, internal flow between sips, sugar, honey, iced tea, rotating hips, mid flat foot fuck, wicked smiles as the joys of the internal hugs tight. First times, tight. My turn, tight. No time to be wasted. Slow. We're on your time now. Midday wailing, attending of a service. Your pleasure, a sermon. In your native tongue, I answer a call in response of sorts. Come to me. Leave everything here. Let your reddened skin thrive with devotion and lay your pain open before me like a book of ritual spells.
Ooh.
Poem.
Ritual. Yes, yes.
Wow.
I'm so glad we got through this.
I'm so sorry. I had to go back and forth. So if you heard me like pause for a while, it's because I was trying to shift to the other page. Because when I go to the other page and come back, it's fine.
Yes, I knew you figured it out.
Next time I'll be at my laptop. I was actually at a what is it called? Appreciation thing for my partner who had a promotion. So I'm so sorry.
That was absolutely. It was really powerful. Yeah, with the it was still absolutely beautifully written. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, I loved it, and I definitely want to hear it. Like, come back and share the whole thing again.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you.
I will.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure you follow the Dark Astro Goddess Mixed Drive. Right below.
Yes.
All right. Let's keep it moving and grooving. It's been an amazing night thus far with nothing but heat to come. It's looking like we have Shandy the poet, frequent flyer. You are on deck, Shandy. But coming to the microphone right now. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Welcome to the stage, everybody. Violeta.
Hey, Violeta.
Hey, Aaliyah, Rose. It's so good to see you.
Welcome.
I can't go after that poem. That's not fair.
Magical, right?
I know. I didn't even know. I was like, I don't even know how long it lasted. Because I was just so caught up in the rhythm.
Yeah, I know. It was like, yeah, it was very much an experience.
Violeta, I don't know if I have your Cash App right. Is your Cash App your first and last name?
I don't think I have Cash App. I think it's it's Venmo. Okay. I think it's just my first and last name.
All right. I just want to make sure I put the right info. Yeah. What you got for us tonight, Violeta?
So I got a poem. I got a couple of poems. One's called The Carriers of Shame. That's the first one.
Ooh.
Guess who it is? You gotta guess. The Carriers of Shame. For so long, I had been looking for some small form of pride. Just enough to stay alive. Refuse to vanish into a furnace of shame. The kind felt in the skin or in the whining tone of a voice like a wounded body where you can draw your fingers over the scars and craters, tattoos and scabs. When I closed my eyes, I flowed the wounded lilt of a morning song, a dying river, petering out into empty margins, not reaching, but retreating. I felt ashamed to touch it, touch her with my voice. I realized she was my mirror, trying to hide behind the rocks and leaves. Her dry and starving bones were dragging along behind her. We were the ones who carried shame all across the continent. Women untethered to the source of a love they gave never to get back. I used to be ashamed to love a woman that did not love herself. My mother carrying her mother's deafness, my grandmother's voice accustomed to be unheard. The great human void opening beside her. Her gaping mouth opening and closing, like a choking fish gasping for water in a sea of sounds drowning in the droning buzz. Maybe her deafness was a metaphor of all the unheard women behind her, trudging along their agony of being able to exist with only half their senses, shielding themselves by becoming deaf, blind, mute, their touch numb to the bodies that hurt them. With weary feet, we crossed into the territory of the perpetual enemy, closing our eyes for fear of being hit by a stronger force. our bodies at war with ourselves, in a country at war with us. We had once known the contagious songs of joy ringing inside our full chest, strong skulled, flood tongue. What will it take to remember the strength of our limbs and loins, the sleek and youthful movements of dance? Remember, we were once deep rivers, carrying deep joy.
Woo!
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I have like one more, but I don't know if I have time. It's a short one too.
Is it short?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, as long as it's you good. You got time for a short one.
Okay, I'll read it like fast. The archipelago. What is this talk between you and I, this language of oceans and rivers? Let the strange bird of desire alight on our bow, continue its trajectory toward the isles. It cannot stop for long here, while we turn about the bed, holding our shadows together, the tips of our fingers sealing the seams together, our bodies of water reaching towards the land. We know we are severed, for our shards have bloomed into each other. This is my desire talking to yours, for we are now the largest of the islands as seen from the sky. From the path of flight of the swallow, the shattered archipelago seems like a single stripe. The cliff opens as the shadow birds dip into the waiting water, their thirsted beaks brushing the perimeters of earth, sweeping and swooning in the sweltering summer, always in slow motion, tracing the choreographies of lust and laughter as my finger traces the edges of your body, standing out against the planetary darkness. I could rebuild your body from the memory of my touch, as one rebuilds a river one has long loved. The healing touch upon the abandoned skin, so many refuse to hold and feel like the current soothing your unloved corners, sweeping out ancient pains embedded in the tensest muscle, like your fingers seeking flight in the crevices of my waterproof body. Where is the tenderness, if not in the surrounding canopy of water? It is encircled by the light. Rays entering the water shining upon your amphibian skin, frog of a former mangrove where the roots have clung to mine. Let us swim together as two herons arriving at the surface of the stream. At the same time, gliding down in the direction of the sun settling into the ocean.
Woo!
That was beautiful. Yes.
That was beautiful. I like the way you delivered that too.
I love your poetry. It's so beautiful. Like legit.
Thank you, Rose. I was feeling like, oh, I'm going over time.
No, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. That was amazing. That was amazing. You guys make sure you follow Violeta. Thank you so much for joining us, girlfriend.
Thank you, Leah. I got a friend in me with me just to say hi.
Yeah, I know. I saw you.
She'll come next open mic. I'm telling her that you
girlfriend.
Hi.
Hey, girlfriend. This is your first time here at Virtual Voices, Violeta?
No, it's the second or third.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, we met at another virtual open mic.
Yeah, La Esquina. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Esquina.
Now I remember. Because I'm like, I feel like I've heard her poetry before.
Yes, she's joined.
Yeah, I came like once or twice.
Yeah.
Well, thank
nice to see you, girls.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. We are still in round 1 over here. It's been an absolutely amazing night so far. Just lots of poetry. We had a little bit of music sprinkled in there from our friends from the future and from the mountains, because we are quite the global production, if I do say so myself. All right, so moving on up, we've got Blue Flames, the poet. You are on deck, Blue Flames, but coming to bless the microphone right now. I know I haven't seen her in a minute. Let's put our hands together for the one and only Shandy the poet.
Hey,
are
hey,
you?
hey, man, I missed y'all.
We missed you. You look beautiful. So good to see you.
I love your
Thank
hair. It looks so
you.
nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here. It has truly been a minute.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm glad to be back with you guys and yeah, just break off a little bit. And this piece is called, I don't believe that you've heard this one before. This one is called Beautiful Mess. This beautiful mess, my broken soul. As I look into the mirror, I see the woman I intend to be. I must confess. Yes, sometimes just a fucking mess. But I fell back in love with me. A deeper knowing of myself, an all-encompassing, fragile, strong, lonely, scared, raw, and free. No acts, no ears, just unapologetically me. Comfortable in my black skin. Melanin just a pop in. I embrace the curls in my hair. I learn to accept the flaws that lie. Look my imperfections straight in the eye, accept all of me, for I am perfectly flawed. Should I make messy look good on me? I am my muse, and my muse is me. Unconditionally step out on me. I am reaching for my dreams, manifested from God within me, and paved by the way of beautiful kings and queens before me. I am not perfect, nor do I strive to be. I am just authentically being just me, and even on my worst days, I find a blessing that comforts me. And when I look into the mirror, self-doubt and hate no longer greet me. Words of affirmation and positivity are all I see. This beautiful mess, I must confess. Yes, sometimes just a bit of a mess. But I fell back in love with me. That's that piece.
Oh, Shandy.
That was beautiful. I love that. There were so many layers to that too. Wow, I was unpacking a lot.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even put up your info. I was so into this new poem. I was like, oh, I haven't heard this.
It was such a beautiful performance. Like you really delivered that. I really felt like you
Shandy came through with the
you were affirming it. Yeah.
Thank you. And I tell you, like, you know, you guys, I have to say all the time, you know, you gave me like the first, you know, entryway into this. And I've just, you know, blossomed from there. And I just, you know, I thank you guys so much.
We love you, Shandy. We love you. You are so talented. Just so blessed to have you as a part of the family over here.
Right.
Thank you.
That's what it feels like. It's been over a year, you know. It's like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, more than a year actually.
Exactly. It's been way over a year now. Yeah.
Yeah.
With no end in sight. All right.
I know.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
No, we appreciate you. Make sure you guys follow Shandy the poet. I know she got a book coming out.
Yeah, I got a book coming out. It's called Be Naked. It's coming to you real soon.
All right.
I am also the host on Therapeutic Thursdays. You can catch me on my live at 10 p.m. on Thursdays at the Grapevine Sway. Awesome poets coming through. So yeah, hit me up. Look out for that book. It's coming to you real soon.
Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait.
Amazing. Yeah, definitely can't wait for that. Absolutely.
All right, let's keep it going. We got one more performer to bring up to the mic to wrap up our first round. Then we're gonna do a lightning round. If anybody is on YouTube or Facebook watching and you want to come back in to spit a super quick piece, you're more than welcome to join us back into the virtual studio. It's the same link. But yeah, let's keep it going. Blue Flames, you looking a little pixelized in there. What's going on?
Yeah, where's Blue Flames? All I see are pixels.
Why? You time traveling?
Blue Flames, are you of this earth? Are you of
Hold on.
Are
Now,
you
how am I looking? Am I still pixelated right now?
I mean, you're pixelated, but we hear you loud and clear.
We hear you wonderfully, but I don't see a thing.
There's always some technical difficulties going on.
You can turn your camera off and we'll see your profile picture. Why are you getting aggressive with the button though?
Nah, I had to turn up the volume a little bit because it was a bit low.
I'm always messing with him.
What you got for us, Blue Flames? What you got for
Well,
us?
we hear you, so you could go ahead and talk your ish.
All right, I got y'all. I actually have 2 quick poems that I wanted to do to wrap this round up.
All right. Let's get it.
And first one is called Venn Diagram. Before reaching the middle, here are the pros to my work that's spoken. To be able to have my own voice so that way I'm not blending in. I want to stand out. To have my own opinions so that I'm not trying to make myself out to be right all the time. To have my own thoughts and ideas expressed through me and not taking someone else's, plagiarizing for access to the panel discussion, now heading to the bottom. Before the predetermined judgment. Towards the top comes the opposition. Anybody could easily think I'm embellishing, hiding my past dirt so I ain't being called out, making it harder for anyone to believe me when I don't admit my mistakes properly. Making myself out to be good, even though I could potentially betray the trust of the people. So those were the cons, while I'm still holding out hope for the middle ground. Every piece I've written has been the flow charts of details, predating and revisiting events that put me on to where I'm at now, praying that my true talented gifts don't fail. So with this overlap presenting already established evidence from both ends, all I want to do right now is earn that respect and forgiveness from the yay and naysayers.
Let's go, poet. Ooh, and he's unpixelized. Welcome.
Oh, he's back!
How about that, huh?
That was amazing. Welcome back. Welcome back. I love
What's
your
the,
work.
what's the
I
other
love your
piece
work.
you got?
Yes, what else do we have, friends?
I got y'all. Now this poem, it has a title, but I don't want to say it because I want y'all to take a guess. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick hint.
Okay.
It's based on an Egyptian god.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know this. I'm not good with these things. World history is not my forte. If Mom
Let's
was
hear
here,
the poem. Let's hear the poem, and maybe I can figure it out.
yes.
Alright. Where does life really take you? What's the real journey behind your true purpose? How do you actually navigate the world to learn from your birth to your passing? These are the questions that I've always observed at a distance, just to distinguish every one of the individual decisions, to create the paths that lead towards the hard choice. With life in the balance, people make up a large sum of living conditions that all moves made determines the outcomes. To look back on the past, events for the future of pens. But currently speaking, the only reason to feel stuck in place is to tip the scales of understanding between self-worth and self-serving motives. As you lose sense of focus, to pass judgment on one's heart is to encounter one's soul. When the truth has spoken, either way, on both sides, it weighs heavy once the moment officially arrives. If your heart's as light as the feather, you'll find your transition into the afterlife. But if not, then your essence will be devoured in the darkness, the belly of the beast. Honesty and sacrifice brings out the light of that very truth amongst all of the deceit for the wins. But at the end of the day, when I see you, I see the entire timeline of your life.
Ooh, I like that.
Because you
I
don't
like
suppose
that.
you know what speed me down here, but it might make noise.
That song was powerful.
So what's the
Powerful.
Greek? What's the Egyptian god? What's the title of the poem?
Anubis.
Anubis.
Ah.
The key words that you had to look for was balance and scale.
Oh.
Blue Flames, I love you, but there's no way I would have figured that out.
She's like, there's no way I would figure. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I don't know them. Like, I don't know the Egyptian.
But you know, I appreciate you and your references. You know, I'm all about.
You know who would love that? You know, Anubis the artist. Do you know
Anubis, for sure. I would love
Oh,
that.
yeah, Anubis the artist. I want people. They've been here once or twice, but I don't know if they've crossed paths.
Blue Flames. Do you know Anubis the artist?
Yeah, I've heard of Anubis.
Yes,
I've heard of that.
He will love your poem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we love
That
it,
would
but
be
I think he'll
interesting.
extra love it because it's named after him.
That would be cool. I would love for that to happen one day.
Blue Flames, it's been a minute. I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, Shay. It's true. It's true. Nah, because there was so many times that I wanted to hop on your IG live to do another open mic with you, but the timing is always off.
I know. It's all right. We'll get it done.
We will.
Word.
We will. I got you.
All right, that was great. That was great. Make sure that y'all follow Blue Flames. Y'all connect Poetry Flames. Let's get it. Let's keep it going. We're gonna jump into this lightning round.
Yes, yes.
Light it round, people. Here I go wearing the shirt.
He's
See, you see that?
oh, he got the lightning round shirt.
That's funny.
He's ready.
Clever. All right. Let's get into it, though. Starting from the tippity top. For those tuned in elsewhere, you are welcome to come back for a super quick lightning round. Let's get right into it. Accidental Poet, you were on Diggity Deck. You are up next. Accidental Poet, but coming to bless the microphone right now, returning to the virtual mic. Please put your hands together for Alex Lobe.
Yay! Welcome back.
All right. Thank you. All right, so I was really inspired by Bobby sharing. I'm actually looking to transition and devote my life to the movement. The front lines and water protecting is something I'm going to leap into. So in honor of all that and everything that's going on and the shift that we're all going through globally, this poem is called Resistance. I am the dream of my ancestors, a warrior of light, love, and truth, one of many protectors. The task is always upon the youth. Sacred are our elders, as are the children and women. Mending minds and hearts, we are welders. As the world falls apart from inverted winnings, we are the power of past and future. Still here standing strong, healing wounds, sealing sutures. Sound the gong, bang the drum, the time has come. We need you all, not just some. All the elements support us. Remember who you are. Our liberation is now before us. We will go the distance, however far. Our Mother Earth is in need of justice. that which you give. I don't trust this. I am the voice, the face, the heart of survival's existence. I am, you are, we are the resistance. Thank you.
Woo! I like that. That was powerful. I love a powerful thing.
That was great. That was great.
Thank you
Amazing.
so
Make sure
much.
y'all follow. Make sure y'all follow Alex Love.
Yes, yes. All right, let's keep it flowing and growing. Thank you all for tuning in. Lightning round, lightning round. Papi Diablo, you are on Diggity Deck. We're coming to bless the microphone right now. You guys put your hands together. It looks like she is no longer poetry parking lot pimping for returning contender, accidental poet.
All right, I'm in the car now. There's the Batman in the back.
What's up, Batman?
All right, I'm gonna do my fast piece that get me on out of here called Slick Licks. Row, row, row your tongue gently in my stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. You make life into a merry little wet dream. Make me flow like a hot tropical jet stream. Got us going through baby wipes by the ream. Gooey, sticky, licking faster than the dripping ice cream. Fingers and tongue, unstoppable double team. Bathing you in my hot showers. Making mirrors steam. Now it's shooting out of me like a majestic moonbeam, creating not safe for work hentai oral sex memes. All whispered secrets become demon screams. Adrenaline rushing through my bloodstream, making me lick up the floors and slick up the walls and everything in between, squirting in your eyes. It can't be unseen. Memories so dirty, you'll never feel clean. Birthday parties with a BDSM theme. You can always play 69 on my team. Just remember, I was a fan of that mouth before it became mainstream. And that's that piece.
Whoa!
Ay, Dios mío.
She said what she said, y'all.
Clutching my pearls.
You're just gonna throw all the erotica up in your face tonight.
Listen, now
It's a hot and steamy Friday.
they gonna get me started. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Accidental Poet. You make sure you follow her at Rita in Heels. And for all those who didn't get a chance to get everybody down tonight, make sure you keep in touch with one another. Make sure you keep an eye on your inbox. Somebody will send you the list of participants. We're going to keep it flowing and going, and we be knowing and growing. It has been an absolutely enchanting evening, if I do say so myself. It's looking like we have wait a second. Oh, yes. There we go. Shandy the Poet, you are on Diggity Deck, but returning to the mic right now. Y'all put your real and your digital palms together for Papi Diablo.
Okay, so.
Do I need to refill the ice water?
No.
Okay. Just need to ask.
I was actually inspired by what Bobby spit, as well as what Alex touched on as an environmental activist that kind of hits hard. So I want to share this piece called Crisis Mode, which can be taken in a number of different avenues, but, follow me. Looking for the roots of this tree called family, feeling that even if I uprooted the damage, yanked them all up, cuffed the disease bits, the toxic ticks one by one, piece by piece, would we survive? The veins of poison run deep when the well is tainted and painted with the algae of neglect and willful ignorance, my sustenance linked to rain that only comes when tears fall. In the autumn of your wake golf ball of invalidating hail have torn branches, the chances for survival are slim. I'm not certain. These soils are still fertile enough for growth when you soak them in water laced with lies. The truth has no room to bloom, suffocated with the lack of care. Sucking the spirit from spent earth, buried under the gravel of emotional turmoil. This is sufficiently oxygenated suffering. In other words, this is an SOS from the ancestral realm via poetry to heal your relationship to the word family. These trees are dying, being mutilated by the clearing for strip malls of automation and a nation unfeeling, oxygen depleting, sapping life-giving essence from a word that means less about blood and more about bond. These forests run barren, while the word is waved as a banner of understanding. The remedy for this illness is right in our hearts. It's called caring. Poem.
Woo!
Yes.
That was powerful.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love how everybody tonight is just using their poetry to speak their truths, whether it's a sexy truth or a serious truth. It's a truth in itself.
Yeah, for sure. I also think that tonight, I mean, this is the most poetry we've had on Virtual Voices that's touched upon climate change, and the environment and all that. So I think that's it's a beautiful thing. It's something new for us, and it just goes to show how every show is different. You know, you never know who's gonna be here and what's gonna happen. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you so much for speaking that truth with us, Diablo.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, love it, love it, love it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going.
All right, so we've got Blue Flames on Diggity Deck. You are up next, Blue Flames. So coming to the mic right now. Put your hands together for Shanti the Poet.
Hey. So I'm gonna give you guys a choice. She just roused my erotic side.
Ew.
But I did have a new piece also. So would you like to hear something that is in regards to the mental appreciation, or would you like a erotic piece?
You know I'm biased. I like the sexy shit, but
Sexy shit.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay, so we're gonna go with erotic.
Sure.
All right.
Let's do it to it.
This piece is called Entangled. If I am not careful, I'm going to be entangled in your insatiable words that were written just for me, or at least I dreamed they would be. Because the words that fall so beautifully from your tongue, the tongue that I would touch so softly with mine, like a Roomba dance we entwine. Your whispered colloquies gravitate down my breast. I feel your hot breath against my skin. Mm. My body is quivering in anticipation of your thirst. And if I am not careful, I may drown in your insatiable words. Forget my etiquette. Entangle my body into yours. The words you spit, oh, just for me. At least I prayed they would be. 'Cause you've got me open, blowing haikus gently up and down my clit. You are my potion. And if I am not careful, I'm going to be entangled in your oh so irresistible words.
Oh my.
Woo!
Goodness.
Powerful.
My goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm here for the theatrics though. That's really what I'm here for.
It was real. I just appreciate the performance quality evolution. It's been a beautiful thing to witness.
Yeah, y'all are just blowing my mind. I'm gonna go back and look at the Virtual Voices archives and pull up some of y'all old performances.
Oh, that would be so cute.
Yes.
Because I was green.
What is it like? How it's what's the memes like? How it's going and how it started and
how it's going. Yeah. We should definitely do that with some Virtual Voices. We'll talk.
Yes.
All right. Let's keep it flowing and growing. It's been quite the majestic evening. Thank you all for taking this journey with us. Leah B in the place to be, and J Rose, because you already know. We have a couple souls on deck. It's looking like we got Just DMC in the building to finish us off, but coming to the mic right now. Y'all put your hands together for Blue Flames the Poet.
All right, another quick poem, no title. This one is a little bit serious to follow up after what we just got right now. But it is important because no matter what, this topic is going to be brought up. Conversation is going to happen. We need it each and every time it's being discussed anyway. So here we go. 8:20 p.m. Why does black have to be the epitome of the darkness, though? There's always death circulating that's coming from the bullets and blades that the system been keeping us trapped, leading to wanted posters and plastered faces that each time when all the famous nicknamed poisons that's been taking over the game to keep pushing that weight when the real kingpins are the corporations cooking up and selling bodies that exploits the come up to glow up instantly. What's depicted as the destruction of the psyche and society as the depression and trauma really kicks in to be the temptations feeding those same demons that's lurking in every moment of weakness, doubts, and insecurities breaks out. We've been looked at as the danger, waiting to snap at any time like we're the ticket time bombs about to blow things out of proportion. Just to get a portion of the pie, splitting the difference in opinions, the eclipse of green pages and the morally ambiguous. The guide turned guidelines of ambition becoming our every man and woman for themselves to gain status. trying to hold on to purpose, finding new ways to begin. We're supposed to lift each other up to celebrate being in our skin, not tear each other down just to get a win. That temper isn't everyone that's dormant. The rage is what fuels the meltdowns and scrutiny. The lies and deceit, that the pain undercuts the unity. No matter what success that the Black have owned and want to rebuild, we're still a bunch of niggas that's scrapping to pay our bills. Even in the light of day, the light at the end of the tunnel is still far away. And yet all of us people still mirror the human condition instead of drawing out ideas to teach each other how to paint solutions.
Whew.
Yes.
I really like that play. I really like that play on words. I like the references, and I like the first few lines really grabbed me in. It's not something you think about, but you always got us going. You always got us going.
Yeah, you be pulling us into the thought train, like for real.
Yeah. There's like question on question on question. You know?
Love it. Blue Flames, thank you. We love every time you come and share your gift.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, keep it going. We almost done with tonight. Thank you guys for hanging with us. Those of you that are watching, that are still watching on the streams, and those of you that are in the room, thank you so much for hanging tight with us. Let's see if our boy Just is ready, because you know he be coming through with the production and shit.
Just, are you here? Just, are you here, Just?
Are you in the building, Just?
Just, please tell me
Open the curtain so we can see you, bruh.
We hear you.
Just,
how you hear me?
I don't know.
How you hear me? It was the whole time. How do you know? Oh, okay, the chat. All right.
You ready to perform for us?
Of course.
There's our guy. Do you have clothes on today?
Oh,
he does.
Only way you know I don't have
He be
clothes
looking
on
like-
is if
He
you
be
watch
wearing his shit
on
tight.
my screen. I had no clothes on because one of them.
I thought you didn't have
clothes
clothes on, but I'm glad that you do, because this is a clean show.
A PG. All right. What's good, y'all? What's good?
Hey.
How's
Are
everybody
you
doing
ready?
tonight?
Do you have a team to press play for you, or you gotta run around?
You know I gotta run around. Listen,
It's all good.
don't talk about me. Yes, we out here Friday, Brooklyn. How y'all doing? Y'all live?
Hello.
The energy is live. I want to thank y'all for sticking around because I had some technical difficulties. I was really running around. I didn't want to tell y'all.
You good. You got it together tonight.
I did. Amen. So I'm here. We blessed. So I go by the name of @JustDMC. Follow me on all social media @JUSSDMC. Yeah, what do I want to do for y'all? So tonight I actually want to perform my new single. It's out. I actually released the album. Ghetto Child is out now, streaming on all platforms. I want to let y'all know. Go ahead and go listen to that. Spotify, whatever you got, Apple Music, all of that, Deezer, whatever. Go ahead and listen. Let me know what you think. Tell me what your favorite song is, because I really want to know. Can y'all see me okay? I don't know. The camera.
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right,
I'm telling you, you got your shit together. Just
all right.
I like
always
it.
come. You know I gotta come prepared. So yeah, BB and Beats is my latest single, and it's out now. BB and Beats. I don't know if I want to get into that, but we know what beats are, music, the love of my life. So we gonna do that. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I don't know. We ready?
We ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
I love Jess.
Truly, always a production.
Yeah, Brooklyn, we out here. So I don't know what the fuck y'all been doing, but I want y'all to get up out your seat, because this song I created, it was meant to shake your ass. So we're gonna do that tonight. If y'all with me, let's go. Bitches, bottles and beats. Hey, me, see the freak. Bitches, bottles and beats. Baby, turn up all week. Bitches, bottles the moment in. Hand clapper, get the music biz. Create the blooming trend. Press player, jump, feel, be imagine. Hey, hey, let's go. Short bread. Bottles and beats, hey, hey. Turn up all week, bitches. Bottles and beats, hey. Bottles and beats, hey. Work hard, no time for sleep. Bitches, bottles and beats. Cuervo and limones. Now she getting on it. Spit more on her courses. Just never hear voices. Fuck with me, let's summon. Demons get me strumming. Push story out coming. Chasing millions, cutting it. Choose wisely, burn it down. Dig under this towel. Come twice, you make a round. Bump beats over downtown. Hey. Fire tunes, your producer. Higher moves, cellular. 1800 move Turner. Girl, make me do better. Bottles and beats, eh. Me, she a freak, eh. Bottles and beats, eh. Turn up all week, bitches, bottles and beats, eh. Bitches, bottles and beats, eh. Work hard, no time for sleep, eh. Bitches, bottles and beats, bitches, bottles and beats, bitches, bottles and beats. Think she's a freak, baby, turn up all week. Woo! Woo! Listen. Y'all know I gotta come off screen. Hold up. Yeah.
I'm not usually into songs like that, but that was the vibe.
Now, thank y'all for having me, cause y'all know I'm up here dancing and shit. I'm like, woo, I'm bumping that.
He put the shoulder in it.
All streaming platforms. I mean, all of them across the board. I'm here. I'm open to collabs. Making moves. If y'all available Tuesday, come see me on Tuesday. I'm planning to drop in, on a J Rose event. So, yeah, we here. We doing the damn thing.
Yes. Yo, my son is feeling the beat.
Yeah, Phoenix likes it.
He tried to be a producer and all.
Yeah.
You heard that, Just? You heard that, Just?
No, I didn't. Wait. No, wait. What happened?
I said my son likes that beat, the beat to that song.
Oh, I like the beat too. Yo. I mean, if you want to get on the remix,
yo, Phoenix on the remix.
Phoenix on the remix.
It came to me yesterday. I might make a whole remix album. I don't know, it's something in the air right now, but yo, definitely. Again, hit me. I'm open to collabs. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's get it.
Awesome. That was great. Thanks so much, Just. Make sure y'all follow Just DMC. He brings all the energy, all the vibes. I'm here for it.
Yes, thank you all for vibing with us all night. It's been an amazing night. We've been so happy to have you all. We had an amazing feature. We had so many open micers. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It really lifted my spirits. I needed it. Thank you guys. I love y'all.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. And just make sure you follow one another. Make sure you follow me at Leah V Speaks. Make sure you follow J Rose, because you already know. And make sure that you just keep flowing and growing. And we'll see you in a month.
Yeah, we're doing this monthly now. It's it's a lot to be doing shows, and the in-person stuff is really popping right now. So
yeah, we're out here at these New Year's. Jay and I are out here
trying to get to one of your in-person events, like
yo,
for real.
listen, I'm about to
busy. We'll keep you busy. We'll keep you real busy.
I've been thinking the word about surrounding all of that.
A little
I'm trying to get there.
announcement. I'm joining forces with a platform called 88 Events. They just is about to open a art gallery that's also going to be used as an event space. So we're going to be doing a lot of work out there. It's in Brooklyn. You know, it's near the train. So you know, come say hi to everybody.
Do you have a if you have a
come say hi to everybody?
You know, I'm New York. I'm New York. I'm New York all day.
You what? What'd you say, Shandy?
I said I'm New York all day, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to come up in there.
I want to see you. I want to see my pandemic pals and like
Yes.
Pandemic pals.
All right, say good night to everybody. Say good night.
Yes, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix.
Say hi. Oh, he loves Leah V. He loves Leah V. Say hi. Say to everybody. What do we tell everybody at the end of the night? Say it. Tell everybody. Say it.
Say it, Phoenix.
Keep going. Keep growing, guys. Have a great
Keep growing, everybody. Have a great night. Mwah.
Yes. All right. Let me see if I can get this thing.